Okay. This is not working. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. Okay. First off, you ever had those days when you look a lot better in a mirror and then you go on camera and you're like, oh, I don't look that good. 1 second. I got to get the Insta started. So here we go. Now we're good. I wish you guys could see my shirt. My shirt is freaking cool. Okay. My shirt says I match energy. And then it says, so how we going to act today? Right. So let me see. This is really weird that nobody is on. That's weird. Okay. There we go. I got somebody. Okay. So, man, I really wanted to read something today, and now I can't read it because I'm having technical issues. I'm having technical issues, you guys. One moment. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to do this. Okay. Okay, so really quick, we're going to get started here in just 1 second. I don't know why my freaking thing is like so like up high, but whatever. So we have 3 card decks. I'm gonna try and get through them all today, because of the Hay House subscription. Seriously, you guys, it's like the best money I've ever freaking spent. We have the Angel Guides, Radley Valentine. As far as I know, this is still on pre-order. I think this is the one that's on pre-order. Or maybe it's not. Maybe one of these other 2 are. But anyways, we're going to open up that baby. Hopefully opening up this one too, which is Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle by Abiola Abrams. Sorry, my neck is hurting me. Let's see. Oh, how do I not have that deck right there? It's one of my favorite decks. I believe it's the same one who does the Goddess one. And seriously, I had 3 decks in my hand. Did you guys see where I put it? Oh, it's right here. And this one too, The Golden Future by Diana Cooper. So yes. Good morning. Yes. From DE Delaware, right, Kathy? Yeah. Where are you guys calling in today? Yeah. I want to know where you guys are from. And thank you about my hair. I just thought I'd do something different, and I don't know if I like it though, but thank you. Okay. So really quick, while you guys tell me in the comments where you guys are coming from, this I saw on Instagram, and I feel like everybody freaking needs to hear this message. Okay. Like I put it on my Instagram and my Facebook stories, but you really, really need to hear it. Here it goes. Dear human, that's you. You're human. You've got it all wrong. You didn't come here to master unconditional love. That is where you came from and where you will return. You came here to learn personal love, universal love, messy love, sweaty love, crazy love, broken love, whole love, infused with divinity. Lived through the grace of stumbling, demonstrated through the beauty of messing up often. You did not come here to be perfect. You already are. You came here to be a gorgeous human, flawed and fabulous, and then to rise again into remembering. But unconditional love, stop telling that story. Love and truth doesn't need any other adjectives. It doesn't require modifiers. It doesn't require the condition of perfection. It only requires that you show up and do your best, that you stay present and feel fully, that you shine and fly and laugh and cry and hurt and heal and fall and get back up and play and work and live and die as you. It's enough. It's plenty. And that's by Courtney A. Walsh. That was like, bam, like, oh my God, like that was freaking amazing. And that's 1000%. It's like, stop trying to be perfect. You're not meant to be freaking perfect. You're meant to be freaking flawed. You're meant to freaking mess up. You're meant to do all these stupid things. You know, you're meant to be freaking stupid. You know, sorry, but you are. You're meant to do all that stuff. And so another thing that I seen said too is like, if you get rid of all of your past mistakes, then you're getting rid of like essentially who you are. You know, born to literally make mistakes. That's what being a human is. Okay, let's see. Chicago in the house and Texas. Tennessee. Where in Tennessee are you, Joanna? Did we already have this conversation? Wisconsin. Michigan. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you love the Animal Guides deck? Okay. I haven't. Okay. I'm just not opening up the Secrets of the Ancestors one. Yes. Okay. Troy? Oh, yes. You had in Detroit for St. Patrick's Day parade. Yes. Like it's early too. I seen it on the news today in the gym and I'm like, is it St. Patrick's Day? Like another week or something like that? Knoxville. Okay. Yeah. I used to live in Alexandria right outside of Nashville. Ooh, look at us. All right. So I knocked 3 times, setting the intention that only 100% love and light can come through and only messages for the highest good can come through this card deck. And then I usually go ahead and this is tarot. Is this tarot? Yeah, this is tarot. This is a tarot card deck. Why does it say Oracle card deck? This is freaking, it was a hybrid deck, okay? So High Priestess, the Matriarch, Patriarch, the Shaman. Okay. I'm going to do this so you guys can see it just in case you like it. Okay, yes. Card, please. Mother's Day in Ireland. Is it literally Mother's Day in Ireland today, Catherine? Where in Ireland? I'm just kind of curious. Do you guys see this? Okay. Now I'm going to do it up. Yeah, yes. Okay. Wow, that's so crazy that like Mother's Day in Ireland, but here we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Leaper's Fork in Franklin. I would love to live there. What is Leaper's Fork in Franklin, Tina? Is that the name of the city? Okay, so really quick, let's just do a card deck just for everybody, like a general message. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this card deck, but we'll see. Ooh. So this is the Conjure Woman, okay? As far as I know, it says manifestation, but I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be the magician in the tarot, but we will see. Number 32 and number 33. And I love the number 33, right? Who else loves the number 33? It says, you can do it. Believe in yourself. And when that is difficult, believe in us, your ancestors who have your back. 1,000 zillion %. So I feel like, first off, it's saying that a lot of us do. Like a lot of us don't have people in our lives that we can count on. You know, we don't have people that could be there for us. We're always the one that's giving, you know, shout out to anybody that's going on with. And it's like, no one has your back. But the thing is, this is saying that, yes, people do have your back. And it's not just, you know, spirit guides and angels, but it's your ancestors. So even though you don't remember your great-grandparents or your great-great-grandparents, doesn't mean they don't remember you. And by the way, you probably met them on the other side too. So they freaking know you. It says, this is a good season for you if you get out of your own way and allow it to be. You are an alchemist. Remember, again, it's talking about the lemons and making lemonade and stuff like that. So as within, so without, nurture your gifts and give birth to creative ventures. I really think that your intuition is bang on right now and something else is coming up too. So I'm not sure who this is for because like I said, I try to make it general, but basically what it's saying is that if things are not going the way that you want to, then you need to freaking make changes. And don't think that there's no changes to make. There is always changes to make. If you're in freaking cycles, you have to try and freaking get out of the cycle. How can you freaking get out of the cycle? You can get out of it for applying for different jobs, you know, that you never applied before with. You can go ahead and try and reaching out, get yourself a freaking community, online, virtual, blah, 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 blah. You know, there's so much stuff online now. Like you have no excuses for free stuff. You know, there's people that you can like reach out to, networking, all these kinds of things. Like you can start going for walks if you need to change your health and all that other kind of stuff. There's no rest. Like, why do you say no rest for the wicked? Why would you say that? That's weird. But anyways, working out, you don't need a gym. You don't need weights. You can just do it yourself. You know, if you need to get into shape, whatever it is, you know, it's almost like first two quotes are coming up for me. The first quote that's coming up is, you know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You got to freaking change up shit. Okay. Sorry. And then the other thing that's coming up, can you repeat what was coming up the second time? Was it not important? Okay, they'll download it in my head if it's meant to be. It says the infinity sign is a reminder to be limitless, and so are you, which is really funny. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it goes. I was going to say because it's in the magician card, but I don't see it here. It's right there. So the infinity sign is a big one. I really don't like this deck. Do you guys like this? Like, I don't like it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The moon energy is no joke. Yeah. How is everybody feeling with that moon energy? New moon. Ooh, Christine, when was the new moon? Is it today? Is it yesterday? I've really got to keep up with this stuff. Yes. Let me know how that if it's a new moon, because if it's a new freaking moon, we really got to write down our intentions, okay? Because remember, spirit is your Uber. Spirit's going to tell you where we need to go. Spirit's not gonna tell you where to go. You tell Spirit where to go, and then they drive the freaking train. Okay, the new moon is today. Yes. Tara's like, I like that message. Okay, that's good. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try this deck now. Maybe I'll use it again. But oh yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, oh my god, I want this. I just literally said I want this card, but I want this card to come up for me. Community life, embrace fifth dimensional society. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cute. Oh, I'm loving this card deck. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I love it. Education. I always, when I go through these, like a new card deck too, another thing that I'll do is that I will go ahead and I'll stop on the cards that really like I love. And then I take that as a message. So education clothing, it says your outer expresses your inner. Yes, I'm trying to get cute clothes. Oh yeah, this is my card deck here. Oh yeah, this is nice. Let's do this. Oh, psychic gifts. Learn to trust your intuition, and it's number 16. So, ha ha ha. I just came back from a solo trip questioning everything around me. Oh my goodness, girlfriend, that sounds good. That deck didn't like me, so I gave it away. Jamie, are you talking about this one? You got rid of this one? Wow. I think that a lot of people. Wait, I have a question. Are you going through a rough time or are you going through a good time? Like things are happening and going up and to the right, that means things are going like step by step by step, or are you like rough? Because I feel like it's almost like one or the other that everybody is going through. Okay, I put cards in the group, planning on pulling more later. Oh, thank you, Christine. So definitely check out those cards that Christine posted in the Rise into Your Power group on Facebook. Rough, good time. Ooh, let's see. And then Hannah and Facebook user who said rough, definitely. I was looking at you guys when this card fell out. So we're definitely going to do that. Oh my gosh. And I love the back of these cards. Intergalactic travel. Regard the stars with wonder. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So the first thing that was coming up to me is like, oh, is it astral traveling? You know, like, oh, what is going on here? So let me see what the guidebook says. It's number 90 and 91. And it says, oh, when you receive this card, you automatically receive an invitation to connect with Commander Ashtar and travel with him in your light body. He is sending you sparkling silver light into your crown chakra. All right. If you wish to do so, mentally accept his invitation and know you'll accompany him on his mothership. You guys, this is what makes me very angry about spirituality sometimes, is when we get freaking cards like this. Okay, it's like you could go ahead and you could travel with Commander Ashtar and stuff like that. It's like, can we please have some freaking practical, down to earth freaking things? How am I supposed to use this when I'm being overwhelmed with laundry and freaking dishes and people freaking annoying me and bad traffic? How the hell is going through an astral travel or whatever like that with him going to really help me out on things? Well, the thing is that it's actually coming to me. So spirit is, but I hate that. I hate that. Give me practical like advice that I can freaking use. Don't tell me to go on like a little freaking, spiritual trip, like I need to take freaking mushrooms or something along those lines. But what this is saying though is that you need to get out of your own head. Okay. So especially Hannah and Facebook user, right? I don't know who it is, but whatever it is, it's like we need to get out of your own head. We need to do something fun. You need to like not focus on this. You got to focus on, something that you do want. So if you're going through a rough time, you have to stop thinking about like all the bad things that are happening, because it's going to pile up, because you can actually be manifesting more of that bad thing. Not just that too, but maybe everything is there and you're not manifesting it all, and it's just kind of like a season in your life, but you also don't want to make it worse. And you can make it worse by focusing on the negative, by focusing on how bad everything is. We need to like almost like just keep on all the bad stuff that's happening. It's almost like we have to just keep on trusting in a higher source, a higher power, blah, 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 like those kinds of things. And then we also need to try and find ways for happiness. I think I talked about this in my last podcast episode, or it might be coming out on Monday. But what I talked about when my mom was passing away and she was in the hospital and things like that. And it's very, very difficult, as you could imagine, right? But what I did was when I came home, like I would still go on bike rides with my son, so I would spend on the nights with my mom, then I would come back and I would go on bike rides with my husband, my son, and I would do fun things, during the day and be happy, even though I was going through something rough. So that's the one thing, is if you're going through a rough time, you have to make time for the fun things. Okay. You have to go ahead and also include those into your life. And if you don't have them, and you freaking create them. All right. I don't care if you have to like hide in your bathroom and draw and color or just dance or do something fun. Like you have to do that. There's no excuses. Now, if you're having a good time, this is to freaking explore. Okay. You have got to like get yourself outside of your comfort zone. Take advantage of this freaking energy. Take advantage of opportunities. Take advantage of ideas that are coming to you. Something that's coming up to me right now is that I've been having a lot of freaking opportunities to speak at women's summits and to be a speaker here and there and blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I'm taking all of them. I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm going to do this. And that's the same thing. So if things are good, ride that freaking wave, but ride it higher into new levels. Got it? Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. Focus on the light through the dark. It's always there. Yes. Good energy promotes good energy returns. Yes, I love it. And here's the thing: is like, we're going to be scared, right? But it's almost like, think about it this way: a lot of times, fear tells us where we need to go. Isn't that kind of nuts? It's like we're fearful, but that tells us something within ourselves, because what you're scared of, I'm not scared of, and what the other person is scared of, and so we all scared of different things. But that fear is almost like a beacon, a lighthouse, if you will, showing you what you need to do. Does that make sense? Think about that. So this is also done definitely for Jenny. That's so funny because Jenny says, it seems like every decision I make right now is being questioned by others right now. It's frustrating and overwhelming. Yep. So 1 second. That's the thing, is like, it kind of reminds me of like, who here has had a kid and didn't know what the heck they were doing, right? So I was 19 years old when I had my son, and I had no idea what the F I was doing. And I remember trying to put a car seat inside of like the thing and have it like buckled up inside of the cart. Car seat in the cart. And I remember my sister like going off on me, like, oh my God, you're going to do this. And I remember I just like screamed at her, and I was like, I am freaking learning. Okay. And I am not going to hurt my own freaking baby. Like, I remember that like yesterday. So sometimes that same concept is going to happen out through our life. But the thing is, as long as you're true to yourself and then it's almost like you have to give out the white noise, even if you're going to be wrong and even though you're going to mess up and things like that, not just with parenthood, but in every single freaking area of your life. Right. So here we go. But okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Jenny's like, hey, you know what? I have a lot of crap that's going on, like I need some guidance. And so then what card do I pull? Animals. Animals. There you go. The answer to your question, Jenny, is animals. Not really. Not really. Is it? That's why I freaking, sometimes I like spiritual stuff. I just freaking love it. So, first off, okay, couple of things that are coming up in your card, Jenny. Number one, you're not alone. And honestly, like, I don't know why, but I'm just getting with the whole other people thing. Like, it's going to be questioning them, but like, just have it be freaking white noise. I feel like it's almost like a test for you, to like honor yourself, to really, get that confidence. It's almost like, sadly, we don't just get given confidence. We get opportunities to be more confident. And that's the thing. So who cares if you freaking mess up? But honestly, I feel like you got your own back. I see a lot of these owls, I'm going to say animals. So owls is definitely big, but I see a lot of these animals on this card as symbolism for you. Okay. So the one thing that stood out to me is owls. So it talks about knowledge and things like that. So I feel like you are knowledgeable. You have all the information. And then also the tiger really stands for confidence with me. But then I also get a lot of butterflies as well on here. So that's talking about you have past loved ones too that are around you. Don't underestimate their help, because you could be like, hey, tell them, grandma, whoever is on the other side, just tell these people to shush their mouth because I'm about to lose it. Okay. And I don't know why, but Christmas time is coming up. So I don't know if you have a connection to like December or something like that, but I definitely feel that. Sorry. That's really interesting that my aunt's calling me. It kind of worries me a little bit, but definitely feel that. Oh my gosh. Did I lose? Okay. Okay, the owl was the first thing you saw on the card? Yes. Okay, Meg, for sure. And Jenny says 2 French bulldogs showed up my door last night, not sure where they belong. Are you serious right now? Okay, does anybody know? Okay, we got to figure out what a French bulldog symbolism is, or like what dog symbolism is. Dog symbolism is probably friendship, right? So that's talking about maybe that you need friendship, maybe you need new friends, maybe you need to reach out to some cool freaking friends. And then it's also number 39, crystalline light body is coming up too. So it says build your crystalline body. Man, Jenny, I kind of see what you're talking about with these cards. Even though they're beautiful, they are a little freaking weird. So 1 second. One moment, please. 94 and 95. Take the time to visualize as your shimmering orb around you. Then make it bigger. So it's to take in more light, eat lighter food, drink pure water, connect with nature, watch your thoughts, words, and actions. Okay, here's the thing. You don't have to freaking use the guidebook if it's freaking weird AF, It's all like, it's way too woohoo for me. Oh my God. And Jenny says, I was all my spirit animals and my grandma is a butterfly. Okay, see, She's with you. She's with you. So even though, kind of like what we said in the beginning of Coffee and Cards, it's like, even though you might not have other people that have your back, like in the physical realm, you have them in the spiritual realm. And I really feel like they're driving a lot of your choices and your decisions. And so it's like, who cares, you know, if other people are freaking gonna understand. And it's tough. Like, I remember when I stayed with my father just for like a couple of months and stuff like that, and he was mad because I wasn't taking a job at Dell, the computer company, right? But it was like a third shift and stuff like that. And he didn't know how hard it was to find childcare and someone to watch him and all these other things. And it was like you had to work like 15 or 16 hours and it wasn't that much money. So I got a job at Crackle Barrel and I made more money then, but he still didn't agree with me. It didn't end well either. Yes. Oh my God, I had a dream last night of a white dog. Oh my God. Wondering might be a sign if one will come into my life again. Yes. I don't know why, but I'm getting that the white dog is symbol. It could be symbolism as well. So white dog represents purity, you know, love, you know, those kinds of things. So I definitely feel that. I don't know why, but hats are for. Did you have a dog that passed away because, or that you were close to? Because I feel like, I don't know why, but as soon as I read that, I actually felt like they're going to try and come back into your life. Does that make sense? Okay. Can I just say something? My aunt's like, Heather, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you a call. I know you're on Coffee and Cards this morning. Then why would you call when you know I'm on Coffee and Cards? Okay, just say, love you, Auntie. If you're watching, Aunt Marcy, are you on? Yes. Okay. Dogs are loyalty. There you go. Dogs are loyalty. I think you need to be loyal to yourself. French bulldogs are a crazy breed that gets stolen all the time. That is crazy. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Tara and Josie, I feel like this is for us. Okay. Community life, embrace fifth dimensional society. So Tara, don't, and Josie too. Josie, you're in the academy still, aren't you? But anyways, definitely, like, I feel like they're talking about also reach out to the academy, Tara, you know, so if you have any kind of problems or whatever like that, then don't underestimate that you're part of a community, you know, don't I feel like you need to take advantage of it, so to speak. Okay. Because this talks about community life. It also talks about a coming together too. I don't know why. Okay, Josie, I feel like I want more information, but I have to tell you something. Okay. You know, wait, when I do these readings, what I do is I'm doing it more intuitively. Okay. I'm not actually setting the intention to connect with that person's energy. So I'm just going to set the intention right now. Okay, so Josie, when I connect to you, there's a lot of like this back and forth about the surgery. I just feel like this is this going back and forth, and you know, it's almost like debating, like, is it for the highest good? Do you actually really freaking need it, or something along those lines? Like, what is the outcome going to be of it? Like, what is the what is that called? The, like, when you try to get better on the surgery. But I don't know why, but I get that the surgery is needed. Okay. And I'm not sure if you have two doctors or if you talk to two doctors about it, but I feel like a back and forth. I feel like a male who's really skinny, or like a thin doctor, kind of young, 30s or 40s, maybe more going to the 40s, dishwater blonde hair, or like a lighter brown hair. And I'm also getting like a regular name in the beginning, like a Robert, like a Steve, as in with a doctor. I feel like in good hands as well. But I also feel like a specialist was involved too. So I don't know if you meant your general practitioner and then like a specialist or something along those lines, but there's two. So let me know how much that makes sense. And I'm going to continue on with this. I swear to God, if this just goes into more woohoo stuff, I'm just going to, let me see. People. Okay, no, I hate this. It's number 20 and 21. But it says here they will find express. Never mind. I don't know. I don't like this at all. I love these cards, but I hate the card deck meanings. I don't like this. I'm with Jamie. I can see why you got rid of this one. People have faith and trust you. Like, this is freaking weird. But anyways, let me see what else that I can get from this, from both of you. By the way, Tara, I feel like you have a lot freaking going on. I'm also seeing hummingbirds, so I don't know if that's a symbol from anybody that has passed. I also do feel like you're going through a lot with your body, but I also feel like more movement will help as well. I think it's just because, you know, moving the energy, those kinds of things. I'm seeing a bald eagle, so I'm talking about freedom. So just kind of know that you have freedom of choices. You have freedom to to do those kinds of things. And I also feel too that, if you keep on going, there's going to be more of the light. The mountains are coming behind you. So that means any of the challenges and stuff like that, you're working through them, even though if you might not see that you're working through them. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. And there's a sun. All right. Just really quick. Josie said the doctors don't make any sense, but I do feel like it's for my higher good. Okay. Have you talked with doctors? Have you talked with doctors at all, Josie? I don't know why, but I'm still feeling like even though it doesn't make sense, it might not make sense right now. All right, so let me know. And I'm seeing 3 for you, Tara. I feel like the 3 has to do with family members. So just let me know about that. But honestly, it's like, I don't want to say it's almost over, but I do feel like it's a season in your life. And also too, a lot of your energy is about health as well. And I know that the health has been a big one, but I just feel like you're trying to get rid of some of that health stuff, right? A lot of the yuckiness in health, so to speak. Yeah. Your 3 kids. Okay. Yes. Oh, I can see yours, Carrie. So Carrie's like, are you still able to not see your names over here on Facebook? I can see your name. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. So Josie said yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let us know, that kind of thing. And we'll be here for you. Okay. Yes. All right. We're moving on to the animal guides. It's so funny. I'm like, you guys should all get the Hay House subscription box. And then so far 2 out of the 3, I don't like. Let's see. Yeah, that deck is pretty, but the descriptions are nonsense. Yes. Yes. Special says yes. The primary care says no. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, this card deck smells like really, really, really freaking bad. Okay, that's the reason why that there's 2 doctors and going back and forth. So see how we were talking about it, Josie? Like I was like, there's a back and forth, primary 2 doctors, blah, 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 blah. So even if one of them doesn't make any sense, man, maybe the descriptions of them weren't, because it kind of remind me of my doctor. But anyways, I trust the specialist more than your primary care doctor. Yep, I can see yours. You guys love your animal guide ones? Okay, so far, no. I like the back. That's really cool. Whoever loves owls, you got it. Oh my goodness. Not the deck for me. Not the deck for me. I can just tell this. Oh, that's cute. That's actually a little frog. I like that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, God. Man, if I ever create my own card deck, I'm going to like have perfume in it or something, because this is nasty. All right, so here we go. Let's see. I'm wondering if the Golden Future book came out a few months ago. Will help the reader understand the deck better. Yes. And also too, Meg, I think because it was Diana Cooper, and remember she had that event that we were a part of and everything. So we'll see. Shepherd Puppy, you're starting a new adventure, run free and take a leap of faith, which is the Dreamer. This is getting, I think it's talking about the Fool's card. I don't know why, but I really felt guided to Meg. But I feel like this is like also, generally speaking though. But definitely lots of freaking animals. I don't know if you guys are freaking animal lovers up in here, but like I'm not a big animal lover. I'm also seeing the number 6. So it could be the 6th of the month, or it could also be June as well. Seeing white flowers, angels trying to help out. Also seeing the month of May as well. And then I really just feel like, okay, again, I'm seeing almost like a parting of the seas, so to speak, where it's like, overall, some of us are going through a rough time, and then some of us are going through that good time, that kind of thing. But then also it is what you make it. And then also like a lot of people too, I'm seeing the M, I'm seeing an M letter, but I also feel too, it's like, what are you doing with your life? Like, do you want to be living the life that you're living? And if you're not, then you freaking need to do something about it. go ahead and change something up, change something little, what it is that you really want, and then try and bring that part into your daily life. I know that we all want to sip on the we want to be on the beach, drinking margaritas all day. Well, guess what? Maybe you can't do that right now, but maybe you can drink margaritas. There's one part of it down. Second one, maybe you can go to the beach and visit. So there's like little things that we can do to bring some of our happiness life in here. So oftentimes when we say, what does your dream day look like? We'll be like, oh, I want to do yoga and I want to sleep in and do those kind of things. Well, you can sleep in now if you wanted to, and you could do yoga if you wanted to. And maybe you can't sleep in, but maybe you can, maybe you can get a babysitter or something along those lines to freaking sleep in, get somebody take care of your kids. Let's see. Mine does numbers first. I have attachment to a house that I won't get. Let's see. I have attachment to a house that I know I won't get. Oh my gosh, why are you doing it? Why are you saying that, Tina? Jamie's like, you just don't like tarot decks. That is freaking true. Okay, yes. And Meg's like changing things up right now as we speak, trying to get good habits that fell off. Yes. And Marissa said the other one just resonated, doing yoga and applying to other jobs because I feel stuck. Yes, do that. And then let's see, bunting. Jamie, bunting came up. Okay. And then also Tina, it says, it's easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give yourself greater confidence if you affirm your freedom. All right. So it's almost like things are not always what they seem. And it's like, if you sell yourself short, then like, whose side are you freaking on? It's like, why would you say that you like kind of like with Tina's like, I know I won't get this house. You don't know that. You have no idea what can freaking happen. Freaking craziness happens all the time. You could be like, well, Heather, I'm not even looking for a freaking house. Well, it doesn't matter because guess what? Maybe in another year or something like that, or in 6 months, tomorrow you could freaking win the lottery and then you could freaking get that house, right? So it's almost like you hear about this all the time. So one of the people that I follow all of the time is Shalene Johnson. If you don't know her, she used to be like a Beachbody coach and stuff like that. And she talks about that. And she talks about like driving by a house and like wishing she could do it and get it and stuff like that. And then one day it was for sale and she's like, oh my God, I still can't afford this house. She was like, but I really, really, really want it. And so she just kept on thinking about it and she just kept on thinking about it. And the house was sold and stuff like that. So nothing you could do about it. And then finally she actually got enough money. Like, I think it was like years later. And then she was like, oh, I wish that I could get that house. And guess what? She ended up getting it. So don't underestimate that. I'm also seeing blue butterflies. There's a lot of women in freaking spirit around us this week. All right, definitely a lot of that. Sadly, I have to start doing pick a card. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of freaking energy. Yes. And I'm also seeing the name Brian. Anybody have a Brian? Why is Brian coming up? Okay, it's freaking expensive. Yes. Why not? I feel close connection with cats and burgled butterflies. Burgled? Really? Stop self-doubt. Yes. Positive thoughts when you desire something. Yes. I'd have to win the lottery. LOI saw it going to an estate sale. Yep. But you just never freaking know, right? Do you play the lottery, Tina? We put an offer on a house and it was outbid. That freaking sucks. That freaking sucks. But that's okay though, because that wasn't your house. There's this or something better. We have to keep on thinking this or something better. Oh wait, she literally said it. She was like, we put an offer on a house and it was outbid. 2 months later, we got it. Bam. Love it. Off of butterflies. I have an ex named Brian. Okay, Jamie, is that like the thing that, remember we were talking about like someone coming back into your life? International Women's Day was Friday. Yes. Yes. You played the lottery? Okay, good. Okay. I have a connection to the name Brian. My dad is Brian. He's still alive. Okay, let me see why they were bringing up Brian. I just feel like they were talking about that there was some kind of like connection, like either with like past lives. There's definitely something going on there. And I'm not sure if this will make sense for you, Jamie, but maybe it would make sense to Becca or whoever else has the Brian thing, is that there's still chords there. There's still like this learning opportunity for relationships. Okay. So there's definitely something there with the Brian. So that means that if like if you see cycles, bad habits, maybe you got some bad habits from your dad named Brian, or maybe if you had that ex named Brian, then is anything that happened in that relationship moving forward? I don't know. Literally, they freaking just yelled the name Brian, so that's how I got the name Brian. Okay, we're gonna do pick a card. All right, so I can't really move. Oh man, because my neck and my back. And then when I work out, it makes it worse. So I can't move my head. So we're going to just do this. And we're going to do this. Like as in I'm moving my energy around. I'm moving my my joints. All right, so we're going to choose A, B, or C. Which one are you choosing? So if you have any kind of questions that you came here today and you're wondering, or maybe you just want to get, even more confirmation, then which one is really drawing to you today? Is it A, B, or C? Does it sound like I'm saying one of them higher than the other? You can rub your hands and put A in your hands, put B in your hands, put C in your hands. Maybe if you're a good seer, you can go ahead and put A, B, or C, B, or A inside of your mind's eye, and then maybe go with the one that is like really bright, or maybe the one that's a little bit more dim. Maybe one of them looks like they're bigger than the other one. Or maybe you just want to like listen to all three messages and then go with the one that really sounds like it's speaking to you. Yes, definitely. He manipulated me, caused me to go into severe debt, and also cheated on me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. So yes, I wonder, is cord cutting meditation need to do? Release it? Yes. Let's see. Hey, Carrie, girlfriend, how you doing? Okay, who's in the academy? Was it not so much fun during Circle yesterday dancing? I had so much fun. And Jenny, you saying The Cure by just like Heaven by The Cure. Like I went downstairs and I told my husband because that is my favorite song. Like period. I love that song for like decades. I love it. Ghost of Network. Hey, how you doing? Okay, Kim A, Linda B. A, B, or C card has a message for you. Oh my God. It was so much fun dancing. In fact, we had so much fun dancing during Circle. We didn't even want to do the connection. Yes. Yes. I hope that you joined too, Sarah. Are you guys ready? Okay. So card A. And by the way, it went like this. Card A, card B, card C had more and more energy. So I didn't really feel anything for card A for myself, but then B had a little bit more and C had a little bit more. All right, so here we go. The star came up for A. Ooh, I love it. It is number 17. You are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. Okay, who chose A that's going through a tough time? Because if you chose A and you're going through a tough time, this is talking about that time is about to freaking end. I don't know why, but I'm also, dude, that 17 is standing out really big. So I think the 17 of this month, you should have some fun on St. Patrick's Day, whatever it is, or wear your green. I don't care. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God. And look at this. It has like, it seems like it's a kind of like gold as well. I don't know why, but it's just like that blue butterfly is coming up again too. So definitely a woman in spirit. And it's really funny too, because I can almost feel them like coming in as well. So if you have a grandmother or mother that passed and you chose card A, she's really, really with you. I feel like she's sending you not just butterflies, but also birds as symbols that she is around. I also feel too, you have got to let your freaking emotions out if you chose card A. You need to journal out your emotions. You need to do a voice clips of them. I'm also seeing dreams too. So spirit is talking to you through dreams. So if you've had any dreams of this person or any dreams too that you feel are junk dreams, they might not be. So put them in the Rise into Your Power group, and I and other people can interpret the dreams for you to really help out. I also feel too, you need to get outside of the effing house. Oh my God. Like you need to get outside of the house. You need to be around freaking nature. And you also need to be around people too. And I know that sometimes you might think that people freaking drain you, but they're really talking about like you need to be around some other people. I feel like you need some more sounding boards. You need to change up some of the people that you're around and you're just with, just because I feel like you're getting kind of static, freaking inside your comfort zone. I feel like when you're like they're saying too, that when you're around other people too, you're going to get more ideas. You also need to freaking network. I definitely feel like there's this back and forth going, with other people that needs to freaking happen. And I don't know why too, but I'm also seeing a lot of like in-person things too. So definitely take that with you. For 8. So definitely seeing 48 or 4 and 8, which could be April and August. So if you have any opportunities coming up in those times, I would 100% do it. If you have anything that's going on April 17th or August 17th, I would definitely take that as a sign. And I really feel too that they're just talking about that quote, which is reach for the moon, fall amongst the stars. Don't cut yourself short if you're card A people. I feel like you're very spiritually protected as well. So you can go like balls to the wall. All right. I don't know. It sounds so crazy, but freaking do it. Yes. Yes. Aunt Sally loved blue butterflies. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're going to look at houses on our anniversary 317 tomorrow. That's freaking perfect. Could it be a sister? We should have love a butterfly. Yes, 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 yes. But for some reason, Joanne, I do feel like she's very protective and motherly now. So even maybe she wasn't when she was alive, I feel like she is now. And I'm seeing white birds outside too. So definitely keep an eye on those. I don't ever remember my dreams, and I've asked my guides to open me up to them and help me remember them. All right, then go into the vitamins. That also is something else too. If you set the intention before you dream and you don't, and then also making sure your sleep cycle is good sleep hygiene, all that stuff, the food that you're eating. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't. Yes. And it's so funny that like I was catching on to that. I'm like, I don't think that she was, but I feel like she is now. Heather, birds were fighting outside my window yesterday. Oh my God. AB for pick a card. I think this whole session is one big neon sign for me today. Yes. Especially because you're saying too, like you're going through a lot right now. And then it's like, this comes up to you, bam, and 842 is your sign. That's freaking cool. Butterflies are your mom. Okay. See? So definitely card A peoples, you got this. Like, yes. I like this. I think it's keep on going with the flow, but I love how it says to place worry with optimism, fear with hope, choose with joy. So it's like almost like training your brain, as you go through this week. Okay. One little thing at a time. All right. It's happening for me, not to me. Keep on repeating that. Like it kind of sucks. Believe me. Like I think everybody here too has been through some freaking crap too, but it's like we have to try and keep that good mindset so that we don't get like consumed by it. All right. So B, I freaking love B. Look at this. This is the page of fire. All right. And it says energetic, outgoing, optimistic, and creative. And it says creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas 100%. Like if you chose card B, this is the time to really like write down all of your ideas, write down these things, keep a notebook and pen, next to your bedside. Like you really, really need to write some of these down. I hate to say this too, because I'm one of them as well, but we have got to meditate. Meditating is going to get you to point A to point B a lot quicker. You're going to be able to get a lot more information if you freaking meditate. If you know me, I'm not a big meditator. I don't like to meditate, but this is also something that I'm getting for the both of us too. I'm definitely seeing a lot of orange, which is talking about uniqueness and those kinds of stuff. I really feel too, again, with card B as well, you need to get out more. Like you need to get around other people. I feel like you going to events and workshops and things like that, expos, that's really, really big. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling a lot of extrovert energy coming out of this. So that just means that even though you might feel like you're introverted and stuff, you really, really need to go in person to some of these things. And then too, I feel like you need to put on your freaking own crown. Like you are the ruler of your roost. You are the person that's in charge of your life, and you need to start freaking acting like it. You are not a sub actress in this. You are the leader of your own life. So if you have anybody that around you that is like harsh in your mellow, that is like telling you what to do and stuff like that, it's like honestly, they might have the best of intentions, but you got to do you if you chose card B. And also, I don't know why, but I feel like card B people, we need to go shopping. I don't know why. Even if you are like hesitant to shopping or whatever, I don't know why, but I feel like card B people, you need to freaking treat yourself. And I really feel like they're talking about going ahead and even expressing yourself through clothes, getting yourself a hat that you love. And it's so funny too that they say hat, because like I hate my gym hats. And so it's like, oh my gosh, I can totally go shopping for some new gym hats. And I have one that says like resting gym face, but it's like, I don't really like the color. So it's like, you really need to do this. It's going to make you so much better. And I don't know why, but card B people, I'm hearing this really loud, and it's like, cut the bullshit. That's really what they're saying. They're like, cut through it, man. Stop making freaking excuses. Because I don't know why, but card B people, I'm really getting that you're a great freaking excuse maker. Okay. So it's like, you can go ahead and make really good excuses, but if you can make good excuses for the bad stuff, like for you not to do this kind of stuff, then you can make the same excuses for the good stuff. Right. Like the other day, I did not want to go to the gym and work out. And I was like, if I could have just thought of just one excuse, like I would have taken it, but I could not think of that. So how's that feeling? I keep being around people. I don't like peopling. Neither do I, Carrie. Neither do I. And for the most part, I love being around you guys, right? I love to meditate, been dreading it lately and trying to talk myself out of doing it. 100%. Yep. Yep. Dreams are nuts. Yes. Like last night I had a dream. I've been dreaming a lot about people too. And so when you dream about people, it could actually be the person that you're dreaming about, or it could be what they are like, what they mean to you, what they symbolize to you. Yeah. Shopping for Vegas. Oh my gosh. You're going back to Vegas, Jamie. I told Kim buying me a fedora. Jenny, I really felt like the hat. I was like thinking about you. Sometimes spending $5 just makes you happy. Don't always need a spree. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Use your freaking Kohl's cash. Sometimes I just like window shopping. I'll get myself like a coffee from Starbucks, which by the way, oh my God, you take the protein shake, like the Premier protein shake, like caramel or chocolate or whatever, and then you just get 2 shots of espresso from Starbucks, dump it in there. So good. I'm wondering if this means I need to not keep my troubles to myself, need to reach out to my people. Yes, 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 yes. Card B people, for sure. You need a sounding board. You need other people. You need those ideas. Don't do this alone. If you have a business, if you're thinking about starting a business, if you are thinking about changing jobs or whatever like that, this is definitely being around people. Okay. I have a cool hat in an online shop. Carrie, that hat is meant for you 100%. Yes, I went on vacation reluctantly. Are you there now? Are you on vacation now, Linda? Okay, so card C people, it's the Hermit. Ooh. And it is number 9, which you know me, I always think of September with 9. It could be the 9th of the month though. And it says take time for contemplation or retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. Okay, 100%. The Academy, we're definitely going to meet up. Okay, you guys, I feel like it's a yes, 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 yes. In Lilydale this year. And so definitely keep an eye on that. So we're probably going to go to that because for some reason for card C people, that retreat part really, really stood out to me. So I definitely feel like you need to take opportunities to any kind of retreats, any kind of fun things like that. But for some reason too, I feel like you need to slow your roll a little bit because you could be working smarter and not harder. All right. So that's like the first thing. I'm also seeing a pink butterfly. So I don't ever freaking see pink butterflies. So I'm not really positive what that means. Pink is usually all about like new beginnings and those kinds of things. So it could be symbolizing that. But I also feel though, oh my God, be a beacon for others on their path of a spiritual enlightenment. That's the big key here for card C people. It's kind of like you just do you and then other people will follow. All right. So I don't know why, but card C people, you're very freaking spiritual. Okay. And you need to go down your spiritual path even more. You just intertwine it. It doesn't mean they're not separate. Intertwine it. And then who cares what anybody else in your family says? You don't have to talk to them about that. You don't have to talk to your family or friends about any of your spirituality. You got us. Okay. You have the Facebook group. You have freaking the Academy. You have all that, so we're going to be here for you. But it's like you do you and then they will follow. I also feel astrology is coming up really, really big. So this means I keep on saying that about the birth charts. Have you guys done it? The birth chart thing? I think that Tara put a really good link in the last Coffee and Cards too, where you can get your birth chart, but that's really, really big. Or you can get someone to, really go in details too about your birth chart. But I feel like looking at some astrology, human design, all those things is really, really big. I feel like written in the stars, the new moon today is very, very sensitive with the card C people. So this is really talking about you have to harness some of this energy. Don't let it go to waste. And I also don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like clear sailing. So as in like there's a little bit of bumps in the road and things like that, but then I feel like you're coming out of it. So if you are having a rough time, you're about to come out of it. But I feel a lot with card C with amazingness happening. So if you are having a hard time and you chose card C, then I really feel like this is helping you set a better foundation. Does that make sense? It's almost like you had to go through this, like things had to fall apart so they could come together. That is the big thing. I'm also getting an H name, and I feel like you almost like Hermit, but it's almost like Harold or like an H, Harold, Harry, that kind of thing. I don't resonate with that. But my son calls himself Harper. So definitely keep an eye on those H names. I feel like more masculine energy with card C people. But I also feel too that they're talking about taking more time before you make decisions. All right. So this is going to be like a chill journal kind of situation, sleep on it, and then make your decision. Let's see. My daughter's having a girl, new beginnings for sure. There you go. That's it. Okay. See, resonates. Yes, this is for me. I've had so many people asking me how they can open up. Oh my gosh, Virginia, that's freaking amazing. Because that also shows too that those people are getting guided towards you because you are attracting those people now. And spirit is sending those people to you. So yes. Harbor is my great grandfather. There you go. Oh my gosh, Virginia. Yes. Harlow. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. That was my A. I am a hermit, and ninth was my late husband's birthday. There we go. Yes. Okay, Justina, we are going to go to Lilydale. I'm going to send out a couple of dates inside of the academy. We're trying to go so that Kelsey can come before she gets too pregnant. So probably in the spring. I looked up some of their their opening ceremonies and stuff like that. I'm thinking about going on that weekend if everybody can make it. Let's see. I just had to quit my 9 to 5 to focus on spirituality and helping others. Oh my gosh, Crystal! Sending you prayers and thoughts. Yes, yes, yes. Harry for you. There you go. There we go. I guess that's hearing my hesitance to join the academy, afraid of people and spending money. Okay. This is what I do. Anytime that I'm spending money on anything like spiritual and stuff like that, I tell spirit to bring me money back. So then it's like, okay, if I spend money on this, then I want you to, give it back to me. Does that make sense? I do that all the time with my card decks, with everything like that. So be like, okay, I want the money back, and then see how it happens. You might get like a bonus, you might find money, it's really, really cool. Lilydale is in New York. It's a spiritualist camp. Yes. Oh my gosh. I have been contemplating a spiritual retreat. I guess that is a yes. Yes, it is. Yes. And that's your daughter's name is Harlow. Oh my God. That is freaking cool. I need a new beginning. Just had my surgery. Oh my gosh, Joanna, sending you so much love. I didn't know that you had it yet. I don't know why time is going so fast. So many people inside the academy are having surgery. Is everybody else having surgery? You guys okay? I think I don't have any surgeries coming up. Yeah, yes. My daughter is commenting about getting married in Vegas at the end of April, marrying to a sweet name named Hunter. There we go. Yes. Thank you so much, Tina. I thought of you. Happened to me, and I got dinner, and I was walking out of the door, and I found money on the ground. Bam! See that, Sarah? Becca's like, yes, she got money. She got money. And then anytime you find any kind of money, doesn't matter how much, even if it's 10 cents, be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, we don't want to have any kind of bad juju towards money. You don't be like, oh, this isn't enough. It's more than enough. Thank you so much for the 10 cents. Thank you so much for the dollar. All right. So I had so much fun. And yes, definitely, see you back here next Sunday. And yeah, let me know. The Spiritual AF Life podcast weekly reading is out tomorrow. But you guys have a great Sunday. Mwah! Bye.